Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Nature has a way of making us gasp at the incredible things we come across. Every day, something new is captured on camera. This is definitely because it's appropriate for most of the viewers. Some aren't. Tag along and let's find out what researchers discovered that no one was supposed to see. Don't go anywhere. Number 1. Volcano spews bright blue lava. We all know what volcanoes look like. It was almost like some flowing orange-red fire. Lava's always formed 1250 degrees Celsius. Simply put, lava can pass through your hand like a knife cutting through a cake. But that's not all. In Indonesia, one of the most active volcanoes is believed to have blue lava. However, what's the reason for the Kawaijin volcano's lava's extraordinary and fascinating appearance? Chemistry offers an explanation for this phenomenon. The blue lava is actually created with sulfur burns as it hits the molten rock. Seems like a failed experiment. It screams alien if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the CIA looking for me now, would I? Number 2. Giant jellyfish. Apparently, there have been numerous discoveries proving the existence of various types of jellyfish. All of them have sizes ranging from an inch to 26 inches. However, scientists have also discovered the boss of all jellyfish. This jellyfish was approximately 6 feet tall. From afar, you can clearly see that it's slightly bigger than a normal human. You must be wondering how the guy taking the footage got the courage to get that close. It's quite simple. Although the jellyfish arms are extremely stingy and can cause pain to those who are bitten, they're peaceful creatures. Besides, jellyfish won't do any harm to humans because they prefer soft and spongy foods. Number 3. Rainbow eucalyptus trees. The rainbow eucalyptus is a sight to behold because of its colorful bark. If you didn't know, it's also among the fastest growing trees in the world and is undoubtedly one of nature's many wonders. The colorful bark has a painting-like quality, like the beautiful brushstrokes of paint abundantly splattered across the canvas, glistening in the rainbow's 7 hues. It's interesting to note that this is the only type of eucalyptus tree to the northern hemisphere. It often thrives in moist, humid environments, such as tropical forests that get a lot of rain. It's naturally found in the jungles of Southeast Asian nations, such as Indonesia, the Philippines, and Papua New Guinea. But more recently, the tree's also been planted in parts of Hawaii, South Florida, and Southern California. In times of frost or in hot, dry weather, the rainbow eucalyptus cannot survive. Number 4. The underground city. The Turkish mountains aren't just famous for their beautiful and unique landscapes. It's also famous for the underground cities that have been discovered by scientists, making it a perfect place to visit. The underground towns are made of soft volcanic stone and are linked together by tiny passageways. The underground city is believed to have been built as a cover that couldn't be seen from above, allowing the Christian community to flee from the Roman Empire and Arabs. You might call it a little piece of history. Despite the fact that this underground marvel was discovered by mistake years ago, it continues to astound many people to this day. Number 5. Sea dragon. Before you start panicking because of the movies you've seen about dragons, the sea dragon is only about 45 centimeters long. For a while, many people thought it was a myth, but hey, here we are. The leafy sea dragons, which are native to the waters of Australia's south and east, are related to pipefish and seahorses. The body of leafy specimens often ranges from brown to yellow, with stunning olive-tinted appendages. When it comes to survival, the leafy sea dragon uses its mouth and long pipe-like nose to suck up its prey. Sea lice, or misted shrimp, are its preferred foods because they're small and digestible. The red algae, seaweeds, that these shrimp eat flourish in the shade of the kelp forests, where the sea dragons reside. Basically, every day seems like Christmas to the sea dragon. Number 6. Atacama skeleton. Nobody you've ever met resembles the mummified remains that were discovered in Chile's Atacama desert 15 years ago. When I say out of this world, take my word for it. They have skeletal puzzle qualities that make them difficult to understand. Despite being just 6 inches tall, the bones' first age estimates were consistent with a youngster between the ages of 6 and 8. The enigma was only made more complex by the large angular cranium, slanted eye sockets, and fewer ribs, 10 pairs as opposed to the usual 12. Many UFO enthusiasts thought this was the body of a small little alien. The bones, according to several spectators, may have been those of a non-human monkey. In any case, the specimen, often referred to as the Atacama skeleton, or simply Ata, quickly rose to fame. What do you think it is? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 7. Rainbow-colored octopus. Octopuses are renowned for their ability to alter their color and texture in order to blend into their surroundings. The name blanket octopus comes from its larger, more uncommon female counterpart, which possesses a long, meaty cape that covers its tentacles. To potential predators, this cloak makes the octopus appear larger and more menacing. Now let's talk about beauty. The most recognizable aspect is that their web is a rich maroon color, and their ventral surface is an iridescent silvery gold. The most recognizable and conspicuous characteristic of this group is its webbing, or blanket. The lengthy dorsal limbs of the female blanket octopuses are connected by a skin-covered blanket. Everyone's in awe of the remarkable appearance of one of the most stunning and elusive Technicolor Dreamcoat. Because of the size disparity between the sexes, which is one of the biggest in the animal kingdom, they make fascinating pairs. Could you imagine that males are only 2.4 centimeters long, while the females measure about 2 meters? It's like a walnut and a door put side by side. How's this even possible? Number 8. The Danakil Depression. Located 117 meters below sea level is the huge Rift Valley. Danakil, a geological marvel. It's regarded as one of the world's lowest points and is heated by volcanic explosions all over. The terrain of the Danakil Depression is painted in a variety of hues, including green, yellow, blue, red, and brown at its lowest point. This isn't all that makes the Danakil Depression unique and one of the Earth's most peculiar habitats. It's a geological depression brought on by the continental drift of 3 tectonic plates. It's a fantastic exotic environment known as the hottest area on the globe, a home to salt lakes, lava lakes, volcanoes, and vibrant acidic springs. Despite the not-so-supporting temperatures, scientists have discovered living bacteria for the first time. Boiling hot water surges up like a cauldron in a bizarrely colored environment, while the air is choked with harmful chlorine and sulfur pollutants. Additionally, about 3 million nomadic Afar people reside in this territory that appears to be inhospitable. Number 9. Tardigrades. Meet the water bear. With only a size 1 millimeter or less, the water bear can withstand way more than what is presented to it. Tardigrades have 4 pairs of short legs and a barrel-shaped body. Tardigrades may withstand harsh conditions by entering a tun state, which causes their body to dry out and their metabolism to fall to as low as 0.01% of its regular pace. An adult tardigrade can remain in a tumultuous condition for decades. According to a study carried out by scientists, tardigrades use a method known as horizontal gene transfer to scavenge up to 1/6 of their DNA, as well as many of its defensive genes from bacteria and other organisms. I'm no scientist, but I'm sure this trait isn't one we'd see on a regular basis. Number 10. Dinosaur. Are we really going to talk about dinosaurs right now? I've always known that these creatures are rare. I still believe they are, although the discovery made in the Atacama desert has left a lot of people clueless. A new species of dinosaur was discovered by scientists using pieces of a skeleton discovered in northern Chile. The creature's remains were discovered close to the city of Copiapó in the Atacama Desert, which is the driest place on Earth. The plant-eating titanosaur, according to experts, had an exceptionally flat back, a small skull, and a long neck. According to studies, the species lived in an environment that at the time would have been lush with ferns, palm trees, and flowering plants. The most shocking fact is that the species had never been identified until it was discovered. I wonder how many more dinosaurs are unknown to mankind. Until next time, adios.